Basic Appraisal Procedures, page 156. While learn about the commercial world, appraising non-residential properties can be an interesting and lucrative business segment for the competent and qualified appraiser. For our purposes, non-residential land, income producing agricultural properties, multifamily residential properties with more than 4 units, mixed-use properties, etc. are included in our reference to commercial. There are several reasons a residential appraiser should have knowledge of commercial properties and methods for their valuation. A brief overview is provided of why every appraiser, even one with no aspiration for a career including non-residential appraisal, must know a little about it. Remind her, if an appraiser does not have knowledge or experience with a market, geographic area, property type, or analytical method, the appraiser must disclose the lack of competency prior to accepting the appraisal assignment. Take the necessary steps to gain the confidence and disclose the steps taken to gain competency in the appraisal report. Important points: even if you are not planning on practicing commercial appraisal, general knowledge of it is required on some state examinations. When performing a residential appraisal in a commercial zone, the subject's highest and best use may be a non-residential one. Basic knowledge is an asset in this situation. Preparation for the state examination, depending on application, typically associated with non-residential appraisal. Appraisers might wish to pursue a higher credential, allowing the state and the testing provider some methodology and often included in exam content. In addition, some residential commercial IY learn about the world. 1. ASIC Appraisal Procedures. Know a little about it. For practice in this area, recognizing HIG best and best use. Sometimes an appraise does not recognize, or know for sure, when the highest best use of a property is non-residential. It is important residential appraiser to know what to do in this circumstance. Acceptability. In some states, the qualifying criteria of the Appraiser Qualifications Board, AQB, allows a licensed under certified appraiser to perform appraisal of other properties. Important points: even if you are not planning on practicing commercial appraisal, general knowledge of it is required on some state examinations up to a limited transaction amount, subject to USPAP's competency rule. However, some states do not recognize this allowance. For states allowing the practice of appraisal other property types by those holding residential credential, foundational non-residential concepts and applications, when performing a residential appraisal in a commercial zone, the subject's highest and best use may be a non-residential one. Basic knowledge is an asset in this situation or essential. Check with your education provider or state regulatory agency for practice limitations applicable to state. Reminder: if an appraiser does not have knowledge of experience with a market, geographic area, property, FYP,